Back again, viewers and subscribers. What's going on? You don't know the boy Yaman is here today. Today we're gonna speak about Mesut Ozil because we know that Mesut Ozil is in the news, is in all over social media. Why? Because he give an interview and he give a little insight of what's going on in Arsenal Football Club and how they're treating him and all that shenanigans. But we're gonna get into that later. But we're going to speak about Arsenal themselves. And we're going to tell you why Arsenal FC is worse than Nigerian. Yes, I say it. They are worse than Nigerian when it comes on to a particular thing. And we're going to speak about what's going on in the world of football, transfer, and who we should look forward to sign and who we should not look forward to not going to come to the Emirates. So before we get into all of that, viewers and subscribers, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Remember to tell a friend to tell a friend. Big up the boy Yardman. Subscribe to him channel. Leave your comment. Tell me what you think. Give this video a thumbs up. But big up yourself to all my viewers and my subscribers. Because without you, this channel wouldn't be possible. Maximum respect goes out to you. I'll continue doing what you're doing. Continue to share my video. Continue to view my content. Give it a like. Leave your comment. Because you don't know, I appreciate you very much. But yes, viewers and subscribers. Before we get into Mesut Ozil's situation, I'm going to fill it in on why I believe Arsenal is worse than a Nigerian. But before we get into all of that, we know that the coronavirus comes and all football club actually hit by the corona situation because no fans are allowed to go into the stadium, so they lose revenue by during the match day, selling ticket, burgers, bun, you know, all of the shenanigans that they sell on a match day. They're losing revenues and that. So they ask the Premier League players to take a pay cut. I mean, footballers to take a pay cut. Who can take a pay cut, and some club take up the government furlough some of the staff. We know that the shithouse down the road, Tottenham, they done that. We know Liverpool done it. Liverpool, I should say, done it. And we know Norwich do it. We know a lot more clubs do take out the furlough. Some of them do the U-turn on it because the media come out hard on them. But they done it. But anyway, now we know that all replica top are released and new home kit release, away kit has been released. But we haven't seen the price drop. Like, what's going on here? Why are we not saying nothing? Like, for the past... Do you know how many of these replica top I have to buy for my house? I have to spend nearly £500 on replica top every single season. Sometimes I can't even to buy the kids them home and away. I have to just do home. Honestly, because we know we have a home kit, we have a away kit, and we have a away either Champion League or European League kit as well. So that's 3 kit they release. And they release a training kit as well. So sometimes they release 4. So you have to watch what you're doing. Because, just to go to show you this. You know this is last year kit. This season kit, yeah? Not going nowhere. Show you Adidas. This one again, Adidas. This one again, Adidas. This one again, Adidas. And this one again, Adidas. So see, I'm not even lying. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I got more just could find the rest of away kit them on the European League one. And the newest one, 6. So we're looking at this alone. We're looking at nearly £400. And these alone. Just this year alone. Nearly £400. Okay? And we sit down here, we have said nothing. We fans, we supporters say nothing. And if we don't say nothing, it's just going to get worse and worse. Because we are spending too much money on these replica kits and they're getting more expensive year in, year out. Every single year Arsenal bring them up. Bring up the price. Every year. See? The new one come out. None of my son get it yet. I am going to have... This is the only one in the house now. So you know I have to go and get another 4 more. But anyway, viewers and subscribers, let's get into it. The reason why I believe Arsenal is worse than a Nigerian. You know when a Nigerian come to buy anything from you, or you say to a Nigerian, they come and they want to buy something. Hey, my brother, what's going on? And they ask you, how much of this phone? And you tell them, £200. You know what Nigerian do? They offer you 150. Hey, ha! That price is so much, my brother. I can pay that. I'll pay you £150. And you tell him 200. You said, no. That's the last price, 200. Hey, my brother, please, I only got £150, my brother. I need this phone. Can you please sell it to me? And they beg and they bawl and they beseech to you. Now, why Arsenal is worse? Because when a club tell Arsenal that they play a value of 30 million, Arsenal offer 10. Where does 30 and 10 come anywhere close? Huh? Where does that come close? If a club tell Arsenal say they play a value of 50, Arsenal offer 2020. Look what they do to Suarez. Suarez buyout clause was 40 million. And the bugger them offer 40 million and £1 fucking pound. Huh? Is that not worse than a Nigerian? Kieran Tierney, Celtics, want 27 million for the guy. And Arsenal offer, the first offer is 14. Where is 27 and 14? Where the comparison there? Where? This is what they're doing. Atletico Madrid said they want 45 million. Nothing less, nothing more. That's what we want. If you want our player, this is what you have to pay. Arsenal offer Lacazette. They offer Aubameyang. They offer who they offer again? They offer Lucas Torreira. They offer Guendouzi. And the club say to them, we don't need no player. We need 45 million. But it just never registered to Arsenal. They're offering, and they're not going to offer the money that the club want. This is why we haven't heard anything about Thomas Partey going all over. And you know Thomas Partey come out and said, listen, we want to get this done because I don't want to leave this club with a bitter taste. I don't want to leave anybody angry when I go. I want to come back here, everybody welcome me back. But if the longer you get this drawn out, then I have to go and sign this contract because they're pressuring me. The guy come out clearly and stated, we know that he want to come. We know that Atletico Madrid will sell him, but if Arsenal come up with the right price. Philip Coutinho. Barcelona say to them that you can get him on loan, but you have to pay a loan fee. I believe it was 12 million. Arsenal offer 5. Barcelona go back and say to them that you have to pay him full wages, which is 220 or 200. Arsenal offer to pay 100. Do you understand how this club works? They're worse than Nigerian. Nigerian offer you 75% of the money. Ask Kelechi, he can tell you. They will offer 75 or 80% of the money. Arsenal offer 20 or 22% of the money that the club asks for. How the heck you going to get the player then? How the heck these players going to come to the football club? How? And this is where it go back to why we have this big problem with Mesut Ozil. Yes, because the player come out and he stated that we have been rushed into take this 12.5%. We want to see paperwork. We want to see how the business going before as what he said. He stated that, listen, I didn't say I wouldn't take a pay cut. I offer to take more than a pay cut. I offer to give them more. But all I want to see is the blueprint. What's really going to do the money, how the club is doing during this crisis. That's what the guy say. And I mean, it's his money. He have all right to ask the question. He have all right to want to see the proof that they are struggling. But wasn't us Mesut Ozil alone who saying that they didn't want to take the pay cut or him want to see proof? But it was Mesut Ozil alone thrown under the bus. It was his name alone come out in the paper. Now, something more surprisingly, because the guy state that he never signed a 3-year contract in 2018, he signed a 4-year contract. Now, that to me, I seems to believe, because I hear that they pay over 20 million for David Luiz when they said it was 8. We know that they come out and say it was a 1-year contract when it was a 1 year plus with a further year. So they never ever come out with the right thing. So when Mesut Ozil said, listen, I don't know where they get this from, but I signed a 4-year contract, which I supposed to release of my contract in 2022. The guy stated that, listen, I will decide it when I leave. Nobody has decided that. In that bit, we have to look on the pros and the cons in all of this. And we have to look on the right and the wrong. Because At the end of the day, Mesut Ozil is contracted to the club, whether it is 2021 or 2022. He is contracted to stay at Arsenal until that time. We know when a footballer wants to leave a club can do everything in their powers to let that player stay at the club. One, they can put a heavily priced tag on him head that no club would really offer to buy. Two, they will do everything it takes because the player cannot just get up and walk out. They will find him, they will do whatever it takes. Not paying him for a month or 2 months or whatever, send him to train in the other 21 and stuff like that. They will do whatever it takes to keep a player if they want to keep that player. Yeah? So when a player want to go, it is the same situation. And when a player want to stay, it's the same situation. I.e., in Mesut Ozil case, he stated that he will leave when he will decide it when he will leave. Now, many people come out and said, oh, that is not good for football, and he should just take the money and walk away. As I stated already on my 2 videos ago, when Arsenal decided to give Mesut Ozil 18 million and tell him to walk away, he said no to that. No, he doesn't have to take that offer. I hear he did state that he come out and is asking Mikel Arteta to give him another chance. He loved the club. But this is what, like I said, things that he said that I don't understand and things that him said I could understand. When him come out and said him love this club, London is his home, him family settle here, all of this, I don't buy that. You know why I don't buy that? FA Cup, Mesut Ozil was in Turkey. We did what he was doing in Turkey. I mean, we see William Saliba there. We see Suarez there, we see Mari there, we see even Callum Chambers there at Wembley. Mesut Ozil is nowhere to be found. I mean, if you love the club, you love the player, why were you not there supporting them? Even if you're not playing, why was you not there? It's not that you're never allowed to go, because you didn't say you didn't allowed to go, you didn't state anything. But when you come out and say you love the club, you love London, I don't believe that one. When you come out and said you will decide when you want to leave, I fully agree with you. Nobody can complain about your 350,000. You never hold a gun to Wenger head when Wenger giving you that contract. I believe they did the wrong thing because at that time, you were playing every single game under Arsene Wenger. Why? Because Arsene Wenger couldn't see nothing wrong with you. Even if you're not playing jack, Wenger would just play you. He does believe in you. Now, it is different with other coaches like Unai Emery and Mikel Arteta. I mean, with Mikel Arteta, it's a little bit shaky to me because Arteta play with you. He play with you. Don't forget, he win the FA Cup with you. So, why does Arteta come in now and seems that he want to just push you out? I don't understand what's going on here. In part of it, like I always stated, that I can't blame Mesut Ozil alone for his performance. At the time, yes, I can blame you for your performance because if you want to perform, you perform. But at times, we look at it and state, look, you should have better player around you. And you didn't, at times you didn't. You'd have your first year, your second year, Sanchez come there and you and Sanchez was playing fantastically well. I mean, your performance never even get you in the player of the season or the 11 player they pick for the team of the season, I should say. It never get you there. So I just don't know. With your, we know that you're a world-class player. We know that you have the ability. You should have been the number 10 for Arsenal, leading them. You should have been the first name on the team sheet. But your performance on the pitch and your ability to work like everybody is not there. Why it's not there, we don't know. Is it that the club, you just get frustrated, they just want to give them a payback by staying there as long as you can stay and nobody can chuck you out until your contract expires? Then you can go to whatever club you want to play for in Turkey or America free of cost. I mean, you can do it now because like they said, they offer you 18 million and then you can sign for Fenerbahce, you can find for any club in Turkey free of cost with a signing on fee, and maybe they could give you somewhere around 180 to 200,000 because you come free. You can do that, but there's something going on why you decided to stay. That just doesn't add up. You didn't give away a lot, but for what you give away, it just doesn't add up. Why you want to stay? You know the poison in the club. You know that they want to turn the fans against you because I at times turned against you. But I turn against you because you don't put out the performance on the pitch. Nothing more. And I always stated, I have nothing against you. But when you step on that pitch, you are playing for we, the fans, the supporter. You're supposed to give your 100 at every single game. And I don't feel like you don't do it. You don't work hard enough. That's for me. And that's for most fans I can speak for. They don't believe that you work hard enough for the team. And that's where we have a problem with you. The club cannot let we have a problem with you. The club cannot turn us against you. They can't. It's you have to do that. You have to do that because sometimes the fans behind you is the biggest thing. And when you out there and you play the way you're supposed to play, then we can't say anything more than give you the praise. But at times, your ability to perform to that standard is never, ever there. And that's where we have a problem. Why you don't, I'm not going to tell you that you should take up your things and go, take the money and go. I can't tell you that. Because like I said, if a club wanted a player to stay, they do everything in their power to let them stay. Say if a player want to stay and the club want him go, the player should do everything in their power to stay as well. I mean, that's your job. If it was me, I don't know what the vendetta is against some of the members of staff that you call a poison in the club. I don't know. You didn't really state it. Maybe you're gonna put it in your book. Maybe not. I don't know. But Mr. Ozil, this situation is really, really bad. Like, it's not really good at Arsenal. I know you asked Mikel Arteta to give you another chance to prove. Is it gonna work? Well, you got a lot of fans who's always backing you. They always tell you what you've done for the 2 good seasons that we know you have. 15, 16, 16, 17. We know that those 2 seasons was very good for you. In one of those seasons, you have 19 assists and about 10 to 8 goals, I believe, somewhere around that figure. So we know that a great player is in you, but at times that great player just doesn't come out. The ability to do things on the pitch doesn't come out. Talent alone will never, ever take you there. You have to have the ability, you have to have that frame of mind, the work ethic, and you will get there. That's all I could say, Mesut Ozil, at this very present minute. But it's down to you and Arsenal to sort this out. I'm just a supporter. I'm just giving my honest opinion. Anyway, people, you don't know. Big up on yourself. Well, there's nothing in the news. As I said to you already, the Philippe Coutinho, Bayern Munich is playing tonight. So you're going to hear nothing about Philippe Coutinho against Barcelona. He won't play anyway. We know that Atletico Madrid is playing as well. Thomas Partey is the next player. You're not going to really hear anything until they finish the Champions League and the football season done for a couple of weeks, and then we'll hear about this player. If Arsenal going to sign them, going to pay the money, we don't know. We know how Arsenal stay. Worse than a Nigerian. That's all I could say. Big up on yourself, viewers and subscribers. Please remember to subscribe to this channel, Yardman AFC. Don't forget, we need to subscribe. Let's see if we can hit that 1,000. Because there are 5 or 7 we want, 6 we reach, 6 we want, 1,000 now. So big up on yourself, my people. Don't know they are phony every day. Over and out.